Hello everyone, I'm Jesus and welcome to the next episode of the Road to Old School MTG. In this video I have for you my final package opening, mail opening of 2024. And here I just wanted a quick review of the main card I purchased this year. I finally pulled the trigger on a CE Black Lotus. So this is the number one card of the year for me. But I have a couple of packages here. Nothing big. I've gone through a bit of change in terms of my personal life, different job. So a lot of transition in that, so I had to definitely pace myself this year. But still made some decent purchases, like I mentioned, right? So finally got that Black Lotus. The only Power 9 I'm missing now is the Timetwister, which I may finally pull the trigger on in 2025. I'll be opening these up for today, but I also want to review some packages that I did get but I did not open on video. Like I mentioned, right? So personal reasons, a lot of work, a lot of things, and just the consistency of the videos have dropped off a bit, and also just the time, right, to open up the cards and film it. Plus, since things were small things, I didn't feel the need for it, and a lot of the cards I've been buying recently are for a different format, old school adjacent, which I'll review about today, right, since I'm gonna do a review on what I got, and a lot of the cards are for that particular format. So which I wanted to make a video on. Now that I have a little bit of free time, I'm going to kind of go back and put in some of those videos that I've had on the pipeline. Alright, so first of all, for today here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packages, one from Card Kingdom. So let's, I guess I'll start with quickly reviewing what packages you're about to see right now, and then also what I've had from previous orders that you may not have seen on camera. Just to since this channel was originally intended to kind of catalog all my purchases, but throughout the years, as my orders have gotten up, or as the quantity of cards has dropped, right? Since I've now got a pretty decently sized collection, right? So I don't need that many cards, right? So then the video quantity in terms of mail packages has dropped a bit, and also the quality, because I don't need so many big cards anymore, right? And then I'm going into other formats which are cheaper, right? So for a variety of reasons, I've kind of neglected some of those videos. But let's see if I can kind of fill in the gaps for some of this. So I'll start with the big one here, the Card Kingdom package. First, let's do a quick review of what it is that I ordered for this, and then this is what we should be getting with this opening. So alright, you already see Abjure from Weatherlight, right? So you're like, whoa. That's not old school. So a lot of the cards here are for a new format. First of all, this new format is basically in between Mirage Block and Pre-Modern, right? So in addition to old school, 93-94 old school, I've previously joined Alice Block, Mirage Block, and then I do have a Pre-Modern deck, a Stasis deck, but that's all the cards I have for Pre-Modern, right? I don't have sufficient cards to make other decks. But now I've joined a different format, 97 Worlds format, which is basically based off of the, as the name implies, of the tournament from 1997. The sets for that are Alice Block, so Ice Age Alliances, the Homelands, and then Mirage Visions Weatherlight, and also 5th edition, right? So it's a nice in-between format that doesn't expand as wide as pre-modern, and is still within the time frame of the cards that I'm familiar with, right? Because for pre-modern, there's a few sets that I had very little experience with, because I kind of quit after 2000, or at least I quit playing. I was still enjoy reading on about the cards and buying packs, but I didn't necessarily play. But this is a nice area, 97 Worlds, where this is definitely my heyday in Magic, right? I started in Revised, but like at the tail end. I just caught the end of it. Mainly I started with Ice Age, 4th edition, that kind of era. Basically, after the good stuff. Alright, so then here, a lot of the cards are either going to be for that format, or like I said, I'm also playing pre-modern, Alice and Mirage. I'm kind of like, I fell back on those two, mainly because now I'm focusing more on 97 Worlds and pre-modern, right? And of course, I still devote my time to old school. That will always be my main format. Alright, so Abjure, that's for a so I'm trying to create a stasis deck for 97 Worlds. I already have a deck for 97 Worlds, and I played a tournament already. It was in a bar, so I couldn't record it. But I already have a deck that I really liked, and I'm going to make a follow-up video just explaining that, and where I go. Plus, I'll go over more of the evolution of the deck, because I had several versions before I got to the final one. But now I'm still trying to do other things, and I'm expanding that deck to get a second deck, which for a stasis deck, and I just need a couple cards extra. Alright, so Abjure for that. So 2 of those. I think I had 2 in my personal collection, so I just needed 2 more. And a lot of these are also because I do plan to move out of the country next year, early next year, hopefully, or just travel around a bit. So I won't have the option of purchasing cards like I do now. So some of these cards I just want to get things in my collection just to have them, just in case I need them. So that's the situation with Akujin here, right? So I just got 3. Black Knight, that's for the 97 Worlds, right? I had to play. I made a Necro deck for a friend for the 97 Worlds, but I had to use the old school version of Black Knights. So now I have, just to make it more compliant with the format, I got 4 5th edition ones. Brutal Cockroaches, same thing. I just figured that could be a decent card to have. Catacomb Dragon, so yeah, Disrupt. So a lot of this, you see, Weatherlight, High Tide. I just wanted to have, like I said, like I don't plan on using it, but might as well get it. Playset there. I think I may have 1, so that's why I only ordered 3. Lava Hounds, I had 2 already. I finished it off here with 2 more. Memory Lapse from Homelands. Just to have it. It may fit in my stasis deck, may not. My 97 Worlds, because Homelands is part of that format. But it's a cool card. I wanted to have it. Mischievous Poltergeist. I guess I only have 1, so I got 3 more. More Fen. 4 Necrosavant. I think I have 2, and then I just wanted 2 more maybe. Pillar Tombs of Aku. So yeah, most of this is just that 97 Worlds that I was mentioning. Power Sync, I just wanted, in case I go back to Ice Age. Or, it could be the 97 Worlds as well, right? So, and I want to use Power Sync. And then I also wanted to have it for the, in case I do specifically Mirage Block, right? So you need to have that flexibility, right? So I have Power Syncs for 97, for old school. I have enough Power Syncs for Ice Age Block. And I have also Mirage Power Syncs for Mirage Block, and then I can use either one for 97 Worlds. Alright, Purash of Orborg, so 2 of those I guess. Shaoku, 2 of those. Straw Golem, I had 2 and I finished it off right now. Underground River, right? So that's the Ice Age Painlands, Cold Border. So that's, I don't anticipate using it, I just wanted to have it too. But I only could get 2, right? So I think I still need 2 more eventually. Wave of Terror, 1. So this, what I like about Card Kingdom is separated by condition, right? So all these are excellent, which is, let's see, very good, near mint, good. Okay, so I think this is the second one. So I think this is light play. All right, so then very good, Aku. Okay, so actually this is finishing up some of those. Akujin, so one there, Pillar Tombs, one there, Wave of Terror, 3, because I think I have only one from here. So this finishes up, right? As much as I can, I try to have a play set of things. Brushlands, I just got 4 Brushlands right away, gold bordered. 2 counter spells from Ice Age, I think I have 2 already. So I just wanted to finish off. Oh, here's the other 2 Necrosowans to finish off. And then this is, all these cards are, you know, a few cents. Every now and then you'll get some that are a buck or 2 or 3. Here the Underground Rivers were a little under $2, and then the counter spells from Ice Age were $3.50 each, at least for near mint. Okay, so but this is the 2 big cards, at least from this particular order. 2 copper tablets, good condition, so that's played, but we'll see if, you know, how they look. So they were basically $20 each, which is actually was a very good price. And copper tablets are good for against control, against the deck, and they don't have, they were only made in ABU, Alpha Beta Unlimited, right? So there's no revised, there's no other thing other than that. So I had to get it from the Unlimited. Is the cheapest version of this card I can get. And then $20 for played condition. It was actually pretty good. When I saw that, I just, you know, every now and then I have certain cards that I just type in. Okay, let's see how the price is. Okay, no, it's still too high. Okay, I saw this and I'm like, whoa, I gotta pull the trigger for this. So I only have these 2 now. Right? I don't have 4, but most people just put 2 in the sideboards anyway, right? So I don't. If I see 2 more for this price, I'll get 2 more just to get have the playset. But if not, then I don't anticipate getting any more. 2 is the standard of what you add for sideboard. All right. So then, as I open this pack up, I will compare it to this list here. All right. So right in the bubble wrapper for Card Kingdom, before there was a time where I think 35 was the minimum that you had to order to get free shipping. Then it was bumped. Now it's $50. So I was, but then I was, like I mentioned, I'm also getting a lot of cards just to have them available to me for the future, right? Since I'm going to be traveling more, moving around more. So this was fine. I just got a lot of random stuff just to pad the numbers. But then once I got the ooh, no, I got a chip on one of these packages. This one here. Once I got enough, added the 2 copper tablets, and I was already way past 50 anyway. All right. So let's see a little thingy here. Okay, the package here. All right, whatever this is, just a little thank you, I guess. All right. So this one cracked. This is the first time actually I've had a package from Card Kingdom, the case cracked in shipment. This one is good still. I can see the brush lines there. Right, so, and it's already in a bubble mailer, right? So it's already pretty decently protected. So it must have gotten quite a hit while in transit. All right, so here I'm not sure if it's separated by condition. I doubt it. So I like they add that little, those little padding, just to not allow the cards to wiggle around. Okay, so I think because of the crack, this one is a little harder to open up. Okay. Okay, so the brush lens I saw later on. So let's see. Brush lens for near mint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold bordered. Yeah, they look nice. These are from the championship decks. It's just a way to save some money, since you know, I'm not particularly too fond of these cards. You know, just in terms of, you know, this is not my main format, right? My main format is old school, so I want to dip my toes in this, want to have fun with it, but I'm not looking to invest such a huge amount either. So then, just whenever possible, I opt for these gold border ones. Alright, so that was fine. So for the near mint, there were 4 brush lines is there, and then 2 counter spells, which must be this, and then we'll see if these 2 are near mint. I guess. No, these are not near mint. These are in other conditions. But the other counter spells were. Let's see where I see it. Well, I guess these are the only ones. Yeah, I think these are the only 2 because I already have 2 more. This is not near mint. This one has a little smudge there, but you know, that's nitpicking. It's pretty good. Light played, 2 near mints, so yeah, not gonna complain. Alright, 2 Necro Summons. These must be, I guess, the near mint ones. Like I said, the prices are pretty similar from near mint to light plate, so not gonna complain. Plus, most of these cards are cheap enough, 50 cents each. Alright, so the near mint ones are fine. Ooh, I want to see the copper tablets. Those are the main ones. There we go. So then, it's been a while since I ordered from Card Kingdom. This one is wavy. This does not come. To me, this is damaged. So let's see if you guys can see this on this particular one. Yeah, you see, there's the waves on it right there. I think that qualifies as damage, not good. First of all, oh, actually, it said it was good, right? So yeah, good is actually, I was wrong. It's not played. Good is the lowest rank in Card Kingdom, which is heavy played. So this is definitely heavy played. But in addition, it has the little this one is beat to shit, but that's what heavy played is. This one, I think it should have been qualified. This seems like a ring binder thing. So I think this should have been posted as damaged. But honestly, it's fine. For 20 bucks, like I said, even for heavy plate was a lot more than 20. So I cannot complain. That's perfectly fine. I'll clean it up as best as I could. I'll see if I can push down that little edge a bit. But for 20 bucks, even with that little ring damage, is perfectly fine. All right, so then those were the near mints. Very good. So this is, you know, everything's all mixed up, so it's hard to tell what's what. Okay, so Akujin, Pillar Tombs of Aku, and Wave of Terror is at the bottom. Only one Aku. Okay, must be here. This is what's a little annoying about this, but whatever. So 2 Pillar Tombs. This is at the end. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is very good. So the conditions are good, very good, excellent, and near mint. So very good would be played, I guess. So 1 Akujin played, seems fine. Seems like oh no, yeah, I guess it has a little bit of a, yeah, has a little bit of weathering up top, but very tiny. It's still decent, very good. 1 Pillar Tombs for very good, 55 cents. Yeah, this is played. Yeah, I mean, and that's what I expect. And then 3 played, Wave of Terrors. Right, the price difference is not so big, but it's mainly like it just wasn't available in a better condition, so I had to take something that's not as good condition, but you know, these were fine. All right, then everything else here is supposed to be excellent, which is light play. So let me go one by one. And as I was doing these, I was also comparing it to the list. So far, this is fitting the list. So I had 2 Copper Tablets, 2 Necro Savant, the 2 Counter Spells, the 4 Brush Lands, the 3 Wave of Terrors, the Pillar Tomb, and Akujin. Man, I remember when this guy came out, everyone was crazy about him. But he never made much of a impact. You would see him every now and then, but you know, nothing huge as people anticipated initially. Okay, so 2 Abjure, there they are. Light played, seem fine. Okay, I gotta speed this up. 3 Akujins, and these are, like I said, all of these are in the. Whoa! Oh yeah, I got 2 packs. So let me put the black here and then the blue there. There we go. 3 Akujins, light played. Yep. So I'm just going order by order here, point by point. 3 Black Knights, right? So I think it's all over here. So I'm just gonna put all the black on this side, and then blue here. 4 Black Knights in 5th edition. Yep, close enough. Light played. 4 Brood of Cockroaches. That was, I think, in this pile. I don't, this is just an iconic card, so I don't know if I'm actually going to use it, but I just wanted to have it. Yeah, light plate seems fine. Then 2 Catacomb Dragons. So I think I only got 2 because I know I don't have any. 2 Catacomb Dragons, light plate seems fine. 3 Disrupt, that's going to be blue, so I must have 1. Whoa. Power Sync. Oops, I got some blue on this side, my mistake. And those are the only blue I have. Okay, let me take the red out. Oh, when I get to it, and then anything non-black. Alright, 3 Disrupts. Yeah, I know I have 1. So this one's a bit of a dent there, I guess. Nothing big, still counts as light plate. Fine. 3 Disrupt, then we have 3 Gallowbraid. I know I have 1, and just wanted to have the full playset. I don't anticipate ever putting 3 or 4 in a deck if I ever even use them. But actually, they're good enough to be considered. They're a decent creature for the formats. For the times. Alright, so High Tide, I got 3 in total, because I must have 1. Yeah. Light played. Nice. The Lava Hounds, I finally have the playset. This is definitely a decent creature, and you want to have it available. 4 Memory Lapse, and this is my favorite art for that. I think it comes in different arts, maybe or maybe not, if I'm remembering correctly. Right, seems fine. Mischievous Poltergeist, 3 of them. There we go. I know I have 1, and then 3 more. Finish the playset. Yeah, light play. Morin Fen. When I wanted to get them, I think they were not available, or maybe the price was too much. Here I'm seeing the 40 cents for light plate. Excellent. So I think they were just not available when I wanted them previously, and now I saw them that I could get the playset, so I just pulled the trigger. All right, 2 light plate Necro Savants to go with the other 2, which were, I think, near mint or whatever. Close enough. 2 more Pillar Tombs of Aku to go with the other one. I think that's still not a playset, so I still gotta get 1 more. So then the Power Sinks. So 4 from Ice Age, and then 2 from Mirage. So I must have already 2. In fact, I know I had 2 already. And then these are the 4 from Ice Age. That's fine. Purach of Orborg. That is 2 of them. There they are. Light Plate. Shaku the Endbringer. 2 Light Plate. Fine. 2 Straw Golem to finish off the playset. This one's a little wavy, but whatever. Close enough. 2 Underground River. I only have these 2, right? So I still need 2 more. But either the prices were too high for the other 2, or not available, or the condition was too low. So whatever, I still do. And then lastly, the final Wave of Terror to finish off the playset, and that is fine. Alright, so that one's good. So now I'm going to go into these, which are all from Card Kingdom. Oh, my mistake, TCG Player. Or I believe they are. So I'm just going to we'll confirm as we open it up. Alright, so one of these should be 4 Dark Rituals for Mirage. So some of these, oh, there we go. These are the other 2. So some of these are to finish off what I just opened up from Card Kingdom, because for one reason or another it was just not available, or maybe the price was better here, and then even with the shipping it was still better. So whatever, it's just for one reason or another, this is just to finish it off. So for Mirage Dark Rituals at $1.38 each, so one of these packages should be that playset of Mirage Dark Rituals. One of these should be to finish off the 2 Underground Rivers Gold Border at $3 each. I think this black one here is the 4 Force of Wills. I got them for MP for $14 each, which is definitely a pretty decent price, but it's still 4 gold bordered Force of Wills. That card is definitely I have an affinity for. I may bite the bullet and get my actual 4 alliances ones in the future, but for now, basically for 1 near mint alliances I got 4 playset in gold border, so for now that's fine. Then I got 4 gold border, seems like gold border Swords to Plowshares for the Ice Age variant at almost $2 each. 4 Arctic Wolves, that's just a card that I want for the deck that I made, the 97 Worlds. I just wanted to have that option. That's just a cheap card, and then that's it. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2. Yeah, there's only 5 here. Yep. So that's what I'm supposed to be opening up. But let me go into some stuff that, well, actually, after I open it up, I guess I'll go into just sharing other things that I did not record. But a lot of it is related to, like I said, the 97 World stuff. That's why I kind of like brushed it off and didn't record it. And actually, since I was doing that tournament, I actually need the cards right away. So this should be my playset of MP Force of Wills, which is a card I have a lot of affinity for. I owned 1, maybe 2 back in the day, and then I sold it. But the actual alliances one, right? So it came in the bubble mailer, extra protection on the sides, and then also in a little pouch. So decent protection there. Okay, these are supposed to be MP. Right off the bat, they look pretty solid. So let me just confirm, moderately played, yeah, from TCG Player. Honestly, these look like played. Maybe, yeah, I was up to say near mint. I mean, no, not near mint yet. Some are better than others. I do see a little, yeah. It's hard to tell with this camera. There's a bit of wear, right? The gold border is very easy to, like, you know, just to show wear. But honestly, maybe I'll see if I'll try to clean up a different gold border card. I just want to make sure it doesn't, the ink the gold ink doesn't come off with a little cleaning. But honestly, this is way better than I expected. I'm very happy with the way these look. Playset of Force of Wills. Wow, that feels pretty cool. All right, and in a way better condition than I anticipated. So that's a win. All right, let's go over here. So now I don't know what I'm getting with these cards. You know, what order. As I open them up, I'll figure out what it is, and then I'll compare it to what was supposed to be arriving. So plain white envelope, but it came in this extra. I think this is from the same seller. Yeah, Spellfinder. Let me double check. Spellfinder, yeah. So I made several orders within a couple of days, so then I could have just saved on the shipping. But whatever. All right. So that was pretty good from Spellfinder, the 4 Force of Wills, which was supposed to be moderately played. These also from Spellfinder are also moderately played, $2 each, for the gold bordered Ice Age variant of Swords to Plowshares. So this is MP, you said, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so they're both supposed to be MP. Yeah, this is more like MP, but honestly, it still looks honest. Yeah, this looks as fine as well. This I definitely see more of the wear than the Force of Wills, but honestly, just light. Yeah, this looks more like light plate to me. This one has a little bit of a curl there, but for both of these, I expected worse condition for MP. Both of these were pretty good. So Spellfinder, I will make a note to pick off of their inventory. Alright, so let's see this next one. I kind of don't want to put any info from the stores, other than the names is fine, off the store, but no more than that. Alright, so this one, let's see. So in plain one envelope, and then this, and that's it, right? So not much protection, but whatever. Okay, they added that extra protection. That's funny. So the 4 Arctic Wolves, which is supposed to be near mint, I guess. Near mint, and then he just added these two as a cushioning. Yeah, I mean, this is like a 20-cent card, so whatever. I just wanted to have the playset. Yep, near mint, fine. Alright, let's go next. I really hate when the receipts, when the invoice gets stuck on the actual mail itself, so unfortunately I gotta kind of tear this one up. Oh yeah, I thought it was stuck by accident. He actually did this on purpose. I don't know if I like that, honestly. Only because I think this is more than sufficient. This is a great packaging in this protective case, taped up at the bottom so that it doesn't slide off during transit. Alright, so then of course you just saw this is the 2 gold bordered underground rivers, to finish off with the other 2 that I just got. Alright, so let's see. These ones from TCG Player are supposed to be near mint, $3 each, a little under $3. Does this look near mint? Yeah, nice. Yeah, near mint. Alright, so then this should be the Dark Ritual. I already opened up so for the Dark Ritual should be 4 near mint Mirage. I opened up the underground rivers, open up the Force of Wills, open up the swords, the Arctic Wolves. Yeah, so this should be the Mirage ones. I already made a Black Mirage deck, but I net decked it and it didn't have Dark Rituals. Ooh, we put a little sleeve in each one. That's kind of going overboard. Only because, oh no, actually, oop, I thought they were cheap. They're $1.40 each. I mean, still cheap, but I'm just saying. Okay, I can kind of see. Yeah, just kind of went above and beyond there, and it still came in that protective casing there. So let's see, for Mirage Dark Rituals. I thought there was Dark Rituals in the Ice Age block, so I was looking for it, but I was wrong. Alright, so Near Mint. This one I already see some smudge on it. So that's a little, yeah, you see? This is light played. The front looks fine, right? So I think a lot of times, just people think it's Near Mint. They take a quick look at the back and then, but mainly check the front. This one is, you see, right? It's a little bent. Plus, compared how dark this one is supposed to that one. It may have come like that, right? So I don't know. But to me, it seems like it's more from where. This is not Near Mint. This is light played, maybe even played. Yeah, I mean, not. All right. So some of these I think are either light played, but mainly from the back. The front they look nice. So whatever, it's not super expensive, so I'm not gonna cry over it. I'm just glad to have the 4 Dark Rituals. Plus, he did package them nicely, right? So not a big deal. Still happy with it. All right, so yeah, I got what I was supposed to get, which is not always the case. I've opened stuff up previously, like I mentioned, and where it was not even close. Something that was supposed to be light played, or I think even Near Mint, was worse than heavy played, like legit just damaged. So this leaves me with a nice positive final impression of TCG player. And now let me just go back with some cards that I've purchased before and then maybe did not make a video for. I may have not. We'll see. But I just wanted to go over some of my recent or somewhat recent card purchases. Alright, so here we just saw, and then Chronotog. I don't know if I made a video on that. I don't think so. So yeah, I got a playset. I already have this. Like I said, I want to make a. So I have made a stasis deck for old school. I haven't made a video on it because I haven't place tested it yet, right? And I'm still debating how to make it. But I do have. In fact, actually, I did get some cards for it. So I'm going to, on this list, you'll see it. But I also wanted to, I'm in love with stasis, and in pre-modern it is viable. In fact, it's a tier 1, maybe tier 2 deck. I feel it's tier 1, and I won a tournament, pre-modern tournament at Time Warp a while ago, and yeah, I really like the deck. Although I'm sure it's annoying to play against, but that's gonna happen in Magic. So I wanted to do a 97 Worlds version, so with Chronotog. Whether it works or not, we'll see, but I wanted to at least have the option. So for Chronotog, the Firestorms, I wanted Gold Border. I only needed one for the 97 Worlds deck that I made. I updated it to include just one card of one Firestorm, but might as well just get the playset. London War Behemoths, I got 4. It's just a good creature. I don't anticipate using it anytime soon, but I just wanted to have it. Alright, so these are for the. So I also had enough cards to do a 97 Worlds black deck. So the main deck, the that I used for myself was green-white, mainly green with a splash of white. But I had enough from my Mirage and Ice Age Block cards to make a 97 rolls compliant mono black deck. But I had to get a couple extra cards. I did get another, one more, what's it called? Necropons, right? So you might see this in the list. But these are sideboard cards for that. So I got 4 Contagion, MP, 4 Infernal Darkness, 2 Light Play, 2 MP. I got 4 Dystopia. It's a damage. This card is a little expensive, like I said. I don't want to spend so much in a format that I'm just dipping my toes in. But I remember the Dystopia looked like light play, not damaged. So I was very happy. Okay, so now these are stuff that are a little bit of for a little bit of each little thing. So flash counters, I got it for the my potential stasis deck, old school stasis deck. So I was just wanted to test them out, and I liked it, so I got it. I got just one channel just to have. It's a restricted card, right? So not much reason to buy a playset for that. Jungle Basin, I have one only, so I got 3 more. This is for the 97 rolls deck that I made. Cone of Flame, I had 1 just to finish it off. Here's the 2 Lava Hounds that I mentioned. I already had 2 of. Straw Golem, I had 2, got 2 more. So I don't know if I made a video on these, but I just want to go over it and just might as well, in case I didn't make a video previously. 4 Mind Stone in total, between the 1 Light Plate and 3 MP, but yeah, they were decently conditioned. 1 Orcish Settler. I have 3 which are in like HP, because I definitely played the hell out of them back in the day. But I just got 1 more, even though of course you see they're cheap. But nowadays I'm favoring using my own cards from back in the day, even if they're beat to shit. Not because I can't buy brand new ones that look all nice, but sentimental value. I want to play with the cards I actually had whenever possible, right? Not that I'm going to use the Orcish Settlers for anything anytime soon, but I wanted to have the playset in case I do. Tranquil Grove, that's also just for sideboard for that 97 rolls. But like I said, a lot of these Weatherlight, these are good for other things as well, right? So I could use them for pre-modern as well, right? And then Havenwood Battleground, I had some. I think I just wanted them in 5th edition because I wanted to have them available specifically for the 97 rolls variant, right? That one I could not technically play the old school version. I had to play because the art is different on those, on the 5th edition one. And they're cheap enough, so I figured why not. So I must have had 2 already, and I wanted to have 2 more. Wildfire Emissary, that's a just solid creature from this era. Right, but yeah, 22 cents for light plate. Stampeding Wildebeest, iconic card. 3 Sugatop Lancer, I must have 1, so it does just finish off. Follow Worm, Fledgling Djinn, 4 Uktabi, 4 of each. You see the prices of these, so very easy, very cheap to get into this format, whether just Mirage Block or 97 rolls block. So what's the most expensive thing here? Like $1 for that Orcish Settler. $1, well, flash counter, that's old school, right? So yeah, everything is like just pennies really, so very easy to get into. And then yeah, I think I just wanted some more giant growths just to have some extra for my Sisters Index. Folk of Anhava, this is just a solid creature. I just wanted to have it available for 97 rolls. I initially wanted to do a mono green deck, which I definitely can with the addition of these cards. Such a wide range of cards from Ice Age to Weatherlight with 5th edition in the middle. So yeah, it's a wide range, and this initially caught my eye as a potential card. Also, Jovan's Ferrets, solid card. Green Weenie card. I may still do that green weenie deck since I've been wanting to do green weenie for old school, and I like that. I like the deck, so I may still go and give that a shot. But like I said, I just wanted to have the cards as options. Shrink, 2 and 2. Jorel Centaur. Remember, all these I already got. Boa Offense 4 playset, 4 Emerald Charms, 4 Harvest Worms. Look at all this. Nothing beyond 25 cents per card. And then this, like I said, I wanted to now build some extra cushion for basic lands, since, like I said, I anticipate traveling more. And so actually, the card opening videos will come to a halt eventually. So I'm trying to get some, cheap stuff, yeah, but still. And then yeah, four spikes also for my stasis deck that I'm trying to create. And actually, I've been recommended to do for stasis to play that more for X points. And which, yeah, I can definitely see, as long as it's still old school, an old school format. Because regular is just, and when I say stasis, I mean actual stasis, not time vault, right? Because some time vault decks may have stasis in it as just an additional card to establish control. I don't consider that a stasis deck. That's a time vault deck, and just stasis is kind of like adding winter orbs, right? It's just a card to help with the main goal of time vaulting to death, right? So I may go that route of making my stasis deck viable, and that doesn't mean I'm against time vault in a stasis deck. I'm just if you have 4 time vaults, then it's a time vault deck. It's not a stasis deck. And time vaults are a bit expensive, so I may just get 1 CE, and I don't anticipate getting more than that because, like I said, I actually want to make a stasis deck, right? A stasis deck with 1 time vault is still a stasis deck. Alright, so then here, just I got 4 gold bordered swords. Weren't they here? Oh no, I got, yeah. So here, now since I'm widening my the formats that I'm playing, some things that are good for one thing may not be good for something else. It's not compliant, right? So in this case, you see, so I wanted to have 4. So here I have the 4 swords in Ice Age, right? So then this I can play specifically in Ice Age, in the Ice Age format, Alice. But then in this particular one, I got 4 swords, the old border, the old old school format. I think I just wanted to have extra ones, in addition to the 4 main ones that I have, right? So not kind of like I did the same thing with Mishra's Factories. I got 4 4th edition ones, but I also have 4 gold border ones, right? That fit, that are old school compliant, right? Because they have the old school art. So that's 8 total, right? That's just because I used that card so much, I just wanted to have extra. Same thing with this one, and disenchant, right? So I wanted to have 8 disenchants available to me for old school, so I don't have to switch back and forth so much, but I want to differentiate them, just for my OCD, honestly. So I got 4 gold border ones, but this just shows you, right? So I got now 8 old school ones, and I have needed 4 Ice Age ones, swords, and then that coincided with the 4 other ones. I think was the Mirage ones. It's becoming a blur, definitely. All right, so I got 2 hunting wins. I don't know if I actually, by this point, I think I made some videos by this point here. All right, but yeah, just a quick view here. Snow covered lands. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a video on these by this point, right? But yeah, sorry if I haven't been so strict with being so meticulous with all these little things, but like I said, I've been a lot of life changes recently within the last couple months, but this haul here should be pretty good for a lot of the things that I plan to do in the future, right? Especially like these two here, right? The Copper Tablet is a card I've constantly been on my radar. You know, since it's not so important to me, it's like it falls to the side of, you know, okay, you know, I'll just look them up every now and then. If I see a good price, I'll get them. If not, no biggie. Because I'm not convinced that I would actually use them myself. But for the price, 20 bucks each, 19 actually each. Even with the, you know, slight bend on one of them. I now, you know, have it available to me, and now it's worth it to me to, you know, give them a shot, because people swear by them to go against. This is for as a 2 cards to add to my Armageddon deck to make it more resistant against the deck. People swear by adding Copper Tablets to play against the deck. So now I have 2. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty good haul here. So thank you guys for watching this final mail opening for 2024.